Hello, this is where I left on the last class. Uh, this is solving linear inequality with a fraction. Um, Let me answer this one here right now. First, you solve this inequality by removing the fraction. Let's clear the fraction. How do you clear the fraction? You multiply by LCD, and 2, 5, 10 has LCD 10. For you multiply each fraction by LCD like this, and you simplify each fraction and you divide 10 by 2, you divide 10 by 5, you divide 10 by 10, and you get 5 plus 6 greater than or equal to x. This is same as 11 greater than or equal to x, but I want this x in the left, number to the right. That's my standard form of inequality. Therefore, I just switch the position of the numbers and the variable. At the meantime, I have to reverse the direction. Notice that less than is supposed to be pointed towards variable. It has to be pointed towards the variable here as well. And now notice that you put the answer in the interval notation. Therefore, what's the interval notation of this inequality? Negative infinity comma 11. Because you are in less, x is less than negative infinity. How far to the less? Negative infinity. And how far to the right? 11. And 11 is supposed to be bracket because there is a less than equal, and infinity always parenthesis. And you put this answer here in the box. That's the answer. Okay, next one is similar, and with the fraction. Remember that doesn't have a fraction, but you can think this as negative 4 over 1 and make a fraction. And like the previous one, we multiply by LCD. You notice that LCD of 7 and 4 is what? You guess that? Yes, that's correct. This is 28. Now you multiply each fraction by 28. This fraction by 28 and this number, which is also negative 4 over 1 as a fraction by 28. Don't forget to multiply each side of the inequality by the fraction, sorry, by LCD. Now we simplify. 28 divided by 7, which is 4. 28 divided by 4, which is 7. And this equals to that. And remember that this is 4 times 5x plus 1. Now nothing left on the denominator. Negative 7 times 2x minus 6 is greater than or equal to negative 112. Now use the distribute property to clear the parentheses, and thus it becomes like this. Notice that don't forget to distribute negative 7 to negative 6. It's going to be positive 42, by the way. We talked this a lot in the class. Now on the left side, you combine the like terms. 20x, 14x you subtracted, 6x, 4 plus 42 can be 46. Now 46 supposed to be subtracted. In other words, you move that 46 other side, becomes negative 46. Okay, that's I told you in the class. Now you add this to negative numbers, it becomes negative 158. Now you divide by 6. Remember that you're dividing by positive 6. Don't flip the direction of the inequality, and you get negative 79 divided by 3 because you reduced dividing each number by 2, because you can divide 158 by 2, 6 by 2, and we get negative 79 divided by 3. Remember that this is x is greater than or equal to. Therefore, as before, how do you put the interval answer? Greater means you are always to the right. Okay, how far to the right? Up to infinity. Therefore, infinity is going to be on your right position on the interval. Okay, and negative 79 over 3 is going to be your left position. And notice that because we're greater than or equal to, you should have bracket at negative 79 over 3. Okay, now we do the compounded inequality. This is also called three-part inequality because you have left and the middle and the right. Okay, it's also called compounded inequality. This is similar. Try to get x by itself. You didn't need positive 5, negative 5. Okay, what are you doing? What do you think? Yes, you add 5, all the sides, here, here, and here, like this. See? You can put +5 here, +5 here, +5 here in the bottom, or you can just add -2 plus 5, 3x minus 5 plus 5, or 7 plus 5. And this 5 cancel. This -5 plus -2 plus 5 going to be 3, less than 3x, less than 12. And to get x by itself, you divide by 3, of course, all side by 3. Therefore, if you divide by 3, how it looks like, this is what it looks like. Remember that again, you're dividing by positive numbers. Do not flip the direction of the inequality. Keep the same. Okay, here. And left with this. But that is the inequality answer, but we want the answer in the interval notation. Remember that left is 1, right is 4. And what's the interval notation answer? 1 comma 4. 4 is bracket, 1 is parenthesis, because less. Okay, this is similar to the previous one, but it has a fraction here. Notice that to solve this inequality, it is the same as before. You subtract 6 because you don't need 6 here. Therefore, you're basically subtracting 6 like this, all the side of the inequality, and you get this. Now, you want to clear the fraction to now. Therefore, you multiply each side, each part of the inequality by 2. Therefore, you look this, and this is going to be -8 less than equal to this cancel, just x less than equal to 4. Okay, and notice that every time you put the answer, you get the answer this, but you need the interval notation. Okay, you know that what is interval notation of this? -8 comma 4. Remember that there's a less than equal to has the bracket, less than equal to has the bracket. Therefore I put the bracket here and here. Okay, this is the -8 is the left end, 4 is the right end point of the interval.